If you dey look me koro and they hear me whine, I be say you tanda gidigba on top of the chairman television station, Wazobia Max on top channel 98 for Go TV. And this na the Ogbonge politics discussion show. As it hot. Every weekday from 10 to 11 don't on Christmas, sake of say, all the topic when they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring, we go carry them, drop them down, give you license to chook mouth inside, talk them the way when the team be you for body, so that those when the matter concern go take the necessary action to move this our country forward. My name na Ezugwu Chukwudi, and as usual, I know they alone inside studio. I there with my brother when Samuel has taken concerning political matter, and one Ogbonge surprise as it hot.
Good morning, our beautiful viewers. Welcome to Thursday's edition of that Ogbonge program, that political program. That at least they informate now with political activities that they happen for Borno, Nigeria as it is hot. If we don't unleash our topic, as for of course, you know say yes. Once we don't open topic, don't establish at next now to open phone line so that at least our viewers then when they watch us go feel call so that at least you and I, everybody go feel join hand to discuss this matter so that our government where they lead us go feel know what they will do about any issue we will drop on ground. My name never say change. My name is Nkubi, and this now as it is hot.
Before I introduce our Ogbonge visitor, I go need to break something down and make everybody understand. We know say for our country, be like say every week you get one thing when go they carry first inside our news story package. But you get this particular one when they say the thing don't overshadow every other thing when they inside news, and they make plenty people they fear. People don't go church, go pray, go mosque, go pray. Some people don't embark on fast. Some people don't stop to the chop some kind of food when they chop because of this particular issue when they affect us for inside Obodo, Nigeria. What are they talk about? They talk about Lassa fever. When we discuss this issue on Monday, as it take concern all the story we happen for weekend, we've been talk about say our health people don't talk say Tuesday, January 19th, they go converge emergency meeting to discuss this particular issue. We promise you that say we will carry experts, person when sabi well to join us inside studio and discuss this particular matter. Everything we go talk about today now, all the Koko will happen inside the meeting, so that Nigerians go know as things they happen inside our Obodo, Nigeria. Our visitor now person when we say when they born am, they look and finish talk say, no be any kind of work he go do. I go talk him again. They talk say, no be any kind of work he go do. 1, he too fine. 2, he too sabi book. 3, he dey show for him body. He can't go study medicine. Not be the one when they use the cure medicine. And medicine, correct medicine. And then we get our Ogbonge visitor. When Samuel has taken concern, anything will be sickness. In fact, if you look at and you sick, to collect injection, go just dey hungry you. Dr. Adaora Onyekwere.
Thank you very much, Chukwudi. All this one way they do, so my head just they big. I don't even know as I want to comport myself. I beg, I'm not shying.
Doctor, you need to comport yourself.
There you go.
Doctor, you know,
they talk as if all these entitlement, all these this thing they give you, no be wetin you carry.
Now we say I carry, but as you come they talk, you know all this kind of
things. Now package they call am. I mean, they go need to at least structure and well so that once they present them to our viewers, they go know say this person did very very strong.
Doctor, you know say. If now like this, all our doctors then they with this kind of voice when they sound like the ringtone of phone. Children, now once they carry reach hospital, now you know they use the one they shout injection.
They don't go waste time.
I used to be happy as you invite me come.
Thank you very much. The one who they discuss today is a very important issue.
Look, we first do the normal tradition. Look, we collect hand.
We go shake hand.
We know say.
You don't do shake hand. Which one be collect hand? Shake hand, you dey collect hand. Collect the hand, they go now. Collect the hand, they go. Every time when female come inside studio, you collect hand. Dr. Adaora, I shake you. Okay. Out of see shake 3 seconds, you will collect hand. Now 15 minutes, now half time, you shake anyhow.
Respect our guest, please.
Dr. Adaora, make we quickly move with our discussion.
Exactly.
A lot of Nigerians no really put mind on top of the issue until it can't be like say the matter don't they cause plenty discussion for inside the news and everywhere for inside Obodo, Nigeria. The issue of Lassa fever. First and foremost, I would like make we correct one impression. A lot of people they talk say the way when we say our health people don't tackle this particular Lassa fever now because of say na poor man disease. As doctor, person when get experience, I would like make you answer this disease Lassa fever. If they ask you what you get for your bank account before you enter, or why you think say people they call them poor man disease?
Well, the thing be say Lassa fever now one disease where they happen for people for like communities them and places where they overcrowded.
Where people plenty.
Where people plenty.
Thank you.
And most of the time, in quotes, now poor people in quotes, now them they all those kind of environments, all this face me, I slap you, community, rural areas, you understand? And people were not too hole like that. And then they did that now why then feel say a poor man disease. But it no mean say anywhere, because the thing where they cause them, the hosts where they carry this Lassa virus, where they cause the Lassa fever, if he enter anybody's house, even rich man house, if he enter,
you know they knock for gate before you enter. You know they see barbed wire.
He go still enter. The only thing be say all these other areas, they get a more, you know, a bigger chance of letting
the thing go, you get free passage.
You understand?
To enter that kind of place.
You understand? To cause kasala for
so this one when you just explain, give us now. Make Nigerians know. Everybody when they for house, everybody when they watch us, mama, papa, brother, sister, young and old. Lassa fever, we know say public opinion now, say because of the way when we say our health people then take address this issue, it be like say now because now only poor man in the affect. But our doctor don't talk am here say the hosts when they carry this thing, you know they look the size of a bank account or whether person fine or anything. But the chances they're very, very high for people when we say they live for plenty area. Dr. Mo will come break this one down now. Come continue from here now. Now talking about people when they live for plenty area. The reality now say because of the way when society they structured, people know too old that they live for plenty area, and the chances they high say these people go get them. What do you think say people when they live for this plenty area must do first, importantly, to ensure say first and foremost they protect themselves from this kind of Lassa fever, number one. Number two, if they don't come, they see, so okay, it be like say the thing don't enter, they go know which way to go so that the thing no go cause bigger problem.
First and foremost, you know, say when person is sick, because Lassa fever now condition where they happen, you get like 6 to 21 days. That now the incubation period. Because of this, when person don't get down with fever, because most of the time, 80% of the time, when person don't get this Lassa fever, 80% of the time now asymptomatic. What I mean by asymptomatic, you know they show any symptom. Yes, but for some people, like 20% of the cases, when they get these symptoms, the first thing they experience now fever. And most of the time, you know fit. You know, this you know if you tell whether na malaria or na typhoid fever most of the time because of the onset, you know, the two show. You got to do some kind of tests to verify, say, okay, oh, this na Lassa fever. So my own be say, immediately you notice a person sick, especially now where the thing don't become endemic for our environment. Please, please and please, carry and go hospital. I should say community health centers, they where you fit carry and go. And then because of the way the thing they transmit, normally, because now from rodents, and when I say rodents, now rats. Now rats be the host. They call the rats multi-mammate rats. The genus name that they call them mastomis. But all this one, when then discover say this rat, because now this rats they carry them, and you know say all these overcrowded areas, rats they quick, they get plenty places to hide. So most of the time, when the thing don't affect, you don't notice a person here for your community, for your house, for your area, for your yard, don't get this fever. Please, please and please carry and go hospital. May they ascertain waiting they cause the fever. Because now for hospital they go determine, do the test, say okay, oh, if you do this test now I can't discover, say okay, now Lassa virus they cause this one, no be malaria. So now that way you go fit prevent it. Then community hygiene. Make una clear bush where they around you yourself. Then for house, all those places where you go they pack load where you know they used to do anything. Clear all of them. May rat know they see where go they hide. Understand? Because now them their feces, their urine, now that thing they carry. The rat they know they sick. No, they know they sick, but they go carry the Lassa virus.
Can't give person.
Yes, they come out from their urine and their feces. So if anybody go touch them or enter place where food day like that and you can't chop them, that one fit go cause kasala.
Doctor, make we carry and go these same community areas we will talk about. Okay. We know very well say okay for some of these community areas when it comes to the issue of say bushmeat. Then they're very good at in fact, they are very, very talented when it comes to that kind of thing. More ask ourselves, make we bring them down to this. This disease on day on since last year. I think approximately either August. Nine this disease on this.
Yes.
Okay, and we know very well, so at least our government could don't know say yes, something like this day. It don't already enter our country. Okay, waiting, and maybe shall we put on this way say. I'm not going to use the word say they neglect them, but waiting be that way you supposed feel say they're supposed to, like taking the enlightenment, taking the lessons to the community, so that they're giving them the necessary things so they need to know. Because you have to say the community what they talk about, they far from waiting they happen. A lot of them don't know waiting they happen right now about this last time. Waiting that if you say the government is supposed to at this point in time, where this don't they desire, so I take them out to the community, so I to go feed they see results, so I go feed it, then go they enlighten about waiting the sickness we don't grant.
As far as I did concerned, most communities get community health centers. So for these community health centers, it would make people people wey sabi, experts go there, go explain to the people, say, okay, tell them everything they got to know about the Lassa fever. Make them understand, say, okay, this now waiting they cause Lassa fever, this now how they present, this now waiting you go see where you go know, say, okay, and if you notice a person don't sick like this now waiting you go do. All this one are enlightenment, where they supposed carry from community to community. Go there, go they tell them, inform the people, make them sabi waiting there. Because knowledge is power. If I know what I supposed to do, we go prevent me from falling sick. I go do them, you understand? So now to just make sure say these people they are aware. That's not the main thing where they go do. And then they go also make sure say, some health personnel, because apart from these overcrowded areas where they talk about, health personnel where they take care of people where they sick, they too. Then they also have that they feel they at risk of getting the Lassa. So they too as well. They're supposed to provide all them protective gear where they go wear to make sure say they themselves not transmit this thing. Because if you treat person where get the Lassa fever finish and you can't get them, you feel carry and go your house. And that time you can't enter some kind places. Understand? So it good make them do all these ones, put all these things in place, make people they aware.
Dr. Adaora, make we break them down and make we see everybody responsibility. Okay. From the way when we start this discussion, it's very evident, say, first and foremost, we as a people, now we go do a lot to protect ourselves. You talk, say, our places for our house where they pack load, make sure, say, we clear them so that rat no go get hiding place. Right. You also talk about community hygiene. Say people, make them they join hands together, they clean their area, they make sure, say, they clean. No can separate the responsibility, give government now. How serious you think, say, for this our country, government and even the people, they place plenty level on top of health matter? If they ask you now, say, from 1 to 10, how you take things, say, government for this country and people for this country, which level that they give health? Is it 5/10? Is it 3/10? Because someone like Nkubi now, I know, say, the only time when Nkubi go, even no nurse, now if they pursue him, they find, you understand what I try, they show for him body. But people like us, when we say, we go for medical checkup, virtually every, you understand? Really? I look familiar. you go know what I try to. But the question now, I say, what if we look health now, it just be like when people they talk, say, education, we know to send education for Nigeria, especially when you get to do with girls. Just first tell us the level where you think say Nigeria they use rate health. They can't tell us what we go do to make them very, very serious.
My country people, Nigerians especially us, we know they take health seriously.
You see
we know they take health seriously. Most of the time now when sickness don't pass, be careful. And that time person go just carry himself, say, doctor, see what they do me. And sometimes the one way they annoy me be say, when they come like that, when you even ask them, say, okay, when this symptom starts, they'll come, they lie on top.
Exactly.
They're not going to tell you true, say, okay, see when it starts, because they don't want to make it be like, say, okay, I come late, say, no, now my fault, now you understand? And if something happens, they'll come, they blame the doctor. So for this part of the world, we know they take them seriously, because and not to blame them, because most of our, hospitals and the rest, before you even get to see doctor, if you go all these states, hospitals, government hospitals, if you go there, you go notice, say, the queue. Then if you want, even before you will come early, very early in the morning like this.
See, collect number.
You understand? Collect number, come they wait. So all these ones, they discourage people. And because we are pretty traditional in our thinking, person go just sit down and say, okay, make I just drink agbo. Nothing they happen. Any small thing that do me, I drink agbo. Now when the thing come pass, be careful. And that time they come waka enter. Exactly. But please, my advice right now be say, you not get as the thing they do you. Anyhow, we won't be. I believe there are health centers, community health centers stationed in different places around you. At least that's not the first place. Report there before you even begin. Now from there, if they say they not fit handle them, they'll come refer you to general hospital in case your matter don't pass. Be careful, but at least report first.
Exactly.
Don't take them for granted.
Doctor, what we go do now? Be say, as you don't talk about general health centers, make we can emphasize now so that everybody go know. For that meeting when they do on the 19th of January, our professor Isaac Adewole, when we say now the Minister of Health, him being give all the states when we say this Lassa fever don't gain ground on top. He can talk the major states. So it go there very important, make everybody pay attention so that we go know these states, know the places where we say the thing plenty, and know some of the centers when they and the one when they try one put down so that we go know how we go do them. Him been talk say Bauchi, Niger, Taraba, Kano, Rivers, Oyo, Ondo, Edo, Plateau, Gombe, Nassarawa, Lagos, Delta, Ekiti, Ebonyi, Zamfara, Kogi, and the Federal Capital Territory. Say these 17 of them say Lassa fever don't gain 2 legs on top. He can't give breakdown of the states where we say, like say Lassa fever don't the gym, don't they get 6 packs inside. He talk say Niger, Nassarawa, Taraba, Plateau, Bauchi and Ondo. But he can't talk say themselves they go use everything when they get to pursue Lassa fever come up for for inside Nigeria say they don't get diagnostic centers, places where we say you feel go check sharp and say they go try set them up for these 6 states wey we don call. And this one na in addition to the 6 wey dey before. That one na to show say no be like say they fold their hands, they no do anything. So if you dey for Edo State, na Irua, na that one day. University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital also for inside Borno State. Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital for Kano, Lagos University Teaching Hospital Lut, University College Hospital Ibadan, and the National Center for Disease and Disease Control Asokoro for inside Abuja. So all this one underscore say our government no just fold their arms, they see say this Lassa fever they do Nigerians anyhow, and it is very very important say make we begin to take health very very seriously, like you don't talk inside our country Nigeria.
Yeah, and the thing we say, I won't mention say if you know say you dey chop rat, you get you know, maybe for your area they chop rats na delicacy for that side. I beg this not be period where you go to try them. I take God beg you stay off it. They don't even declare them for some states, places where they, you know, like Benue states, they like to chop rats well for that side. They don't declare and say please make una stay off those bush meats, those rats where they inside bush. Even the ones where they work out, you don't know which one they carry them. So please, for this period, one of the things where you go do are to stay off rat meat.
And then some people, it be like say for some area, they thought say maybe we stop to dey drink garri. Say it be like say the rats them that they like cassava and garri.
They actually like grains. That's not one of the things where I won't even mention about. If you get your raw food stuff like garri, rice, beans, all these things, put them inside rodent-proof containers. When I say rodent-proof, container where rats not fit bite chop inside. If you put that inside nylon, if it just enter, and you know say we don't already talk say na the poo-poo and the urine of rats na in the thing they inside.
Very true.
So when they enter inside like that, they go just release them. So it good make you protect yourself, cover your food, make sure say rats not fit get access to them.
Exactly. Our people went there for house.
Okay, we'll talk it on top.
Our people went there for house. When I don't hear the first part of our discussion as our doctor don't drop all of these things down. We go like just go over some of the things when we don't talk so that everybody go get idea of what we they discuss. And make una remember say we've been promised on Monday say we no go just fold our arms just they talk about Lassa fever. We will carry Ogbonge experts when go join us inside studio, teach us plenty things what we need to know, and we go come know how we will take they protect ourselves. The emergency meeting when we say our honourable Minister of Health, Prof Isaac Adewole call on the 19th of January. They don't do them and they don't come out with information. Our Ogbonge visitor don't tell us say now places where we say people plenty inside. If the thing come be like say dirty they rain for that area, and we say people go they fear about this Lassa fever. And you get one important thing when she mentioned Lassa fever. No, they ask you whether you be rich person or you be poor person. The host when they carry them, nobody body way no fee enter. So it's very very important. Say it's all make with the talk say the reason why it be like say people slow to attack this Lassa fever now because say na poor man disease. That one no even follow at all. We must do everything we need to do to ensure say we pursue Lassa fever come up for inside this our obodo Nigeria.
And okay, make I quickly ask this question. Okay. You know, say when Ebola be enter town, a lot of people it get some kind of symptom way that one they carry on its own. Yes. Okay, and then like before, like once that symptom don't come, normally people go face a regular disease like malaria and typhoid. Okay, in the same vein, we don't see Lassa, and just bless now the same kind of symptom. We also identify for this case in this case. Okay, within that way we go fit take identify say okay, this one na Lassa. It's different from malaria and it's different from typhoid. So at least just you get some certain things where we go fit identify to show say yes, so this Lassa, see waiting you go fit take identify them. So I make no go just go the treat you don't know.
I agree with you. Like I talked before, the clinical, if you want check them from the clinical signs, it go dey difficult to differentiate between Lassa fever, Ebola, malaria, and the rest of them. Now tests, what did they do to differentiate? Yes. As in if you want get clear differentiation, say this now. But then, one of the common complications of Lassa fever, now deafness.
Deafness.
Yes, deafness. That's now one of the common complications. People, they get hearing loss. Although, if they catch the thing on time, if the person begin to take the treatment between the first 6 days of the onset of this disease, if it's in half cases, most of the time they go regain that hearing loss back. Apart from that one, after all the onset of fever, headache, some people, they actually get encephalitis. That now, any inflammation where they affect the brain, where they make person to they act anyhow. All these ones now, when it don't enter the severe place, God forbid that he reach there, because most of the time when he reach there, the person they buy like 14 days from the time when the thing can happen. You understand? For some people too, that they get facial swelling, you just notice say their face they swell.
So which means what you try to say
yes.
now different symptoms this thing they produce.
Oh yes, they produce different symptoms.
And what if in a case where we no see symptoms at all? Maybe you can't go they treat malaria or they treat the regular. Maybe before you go discover say this thing don't this thing. Don't they too late.
Now why immediately now where we don't talk say Lassa fever don't carry into leg enter this place can't define trouble. Once you get fever like this, because fever now usually the first acute symptom where we they see. Once you get a beg go make them check you for hospital.
Make them check everything.
Just go check because now it don't dey endemic. So you got to check.
Doctor, we get one of our Ogbonge callers when they call us all the way from Amsterdam. Oga Bobby, good morning and welcome to Asi the Hot.
Good morning. I agree to that.
Good morning, Oga Bobby.
Good morning.
Sorry, doctor. I want to say something. There's a big difference between a rat and a mouse. So most of them they get
they carry the disease.
The Lassa fever. So because rats they bigger, mouse they smaller. Mouse easily to see for house. Rats is likely not to enter house much. They rather prefer outside. So most of them they carry out because.
Well,
the indication between the two got to be,
Okay.
Oga Bobby, thank you very much for this your important question.
I never finish.
Okay. Sorry, let's continue. Continue.
Okay. How people go to prevent themselves from to take from harm? Not be just to clean the house. I mean, like when what's it called?
Ebola.
This other one. Ebola come. Nigerians they use salt and all kind of bitter cola and all the rest. They say that they cure them. So can doctor give us one when we say she say go help people from apart from going to hospital, one that it too and
if he do
exactly.
You say?
That is if any other option did apart from going to hospital.
Because as they say the hospital they crowded sometimes. So most people they reluctant to go. Ideas of for prevention of those who say maybe they get family members where they get the thing already. I don't want to carry and go hospital. Rather not to touch them to other kind of prevention too, So those are the.
Thank you, Oga Bobby. Thank you very, very much, Doki. You hear within Oga Bobby talk. He mentioned about route and mouse. How you go take which one? Be you get any specific one out of these two where they carry them? I be somehow somehow relate the two together. Say they still carry the disease.
No, but no vex. Before you answer that question, we will collect this call from Destiny. Okay. Destiny, they call us from River State. Destiny, good morning and welcome to Asi the Hot.
Destiny, good morning.
Destiny, you there? It be like say network no gree Destiny to join out inside this our contribution. Doki, and it be like say we go rush and just go one small break so that you go get plenty time when we come back to answer the question when we say Oga Bobby don't raise when he talk about the fact say share distinction day between rat and mouse, and he also talk about some of the ways when we take prevent them. It no be just maybe personal hygiene and personal cleanliness. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion with our Ogbonge visitor, Dr. Adaora Onyekwere, as they get to do with the Koko when come out from inside the emergency meeting when our health people do as they concern Lassa fever. No go anywhere now, still as it hot.
If you know, just enjoy the video they want to just watch, make una sharply subscribe to our channel. No darling.